known as amateur radio, is a two-way personal communication service used around the world. It's a non-commercial communication service used for exchanging messages, self-training, emergency communication, and recreational activities. To legally transmit, operators need to obtain a license and certification from regulatory bodies like the FCC in the United States. These licenses are valid for 10 years, and there are over 750,000 licensed operators in the U.S. alone. Ham radio uses specific frequencies allocated by the FCC in the U.S. and the International Telecommunication Union globally. These frequencies include high-frequency bands for worldwide communication, VHF and UHF for local or regional communication, and microwave bands for amateur television and high-speed computer networks. Radio waves propagate differently depending on frequency, enabling various types of communication across different distances. A basic ham radio setup includes a transceiver, which combines a transmitter and receiver in one unit. The transceiver connects to an antenna through a feed line. The system also requires a power supply and may include additional equipment for specific operations. Common antenna types include omnidirectional dipole antennas and directional beam antennas, each with specific advantages for different communication needs. Digital modes are revolutionizing ham radio, enabling reliable communication over long distances even with weak signals. FT8 has become extremely popular for low-power operation. JS8 Call extends this with messaging capabilities, while WinLink provides email over radio. Software-defined radios, or SDRs, are transforming amateur radio operations with their powerful capabilities. Modern SDRs feature high-resolution spectrum displays, advanced digital signal processing, computer integration, and support for multiple operating modes. Networking and internet integration are extending ham radio's reach, connecting operators globally in new ways. Voice-over IP systems like Echolink and D-Star, remote station operation, and digital networks are now connecting nodes worldwide. Advanced technologies like artificial intelligence are finding their way into ham radio applications. AI is being used for noise reduction, automated decoding of weak signals, and pattern recognition to mitigate interference. Blockchain technology is being explored to enhance security in ham radio communications. Satellite communications represent an exciting frontier for amateur radio operators. Hams are using amateur satellites, making contacts with the International Space Station, and even developing their own CubeSats. Despite technological advancements, ham radio continues to play a critical role in emergency communications. Organizations like ARES, the Amateur Radio Emergency Service, and RACES, the Radio Amateur Civil Emergency Service, train operators to respond effectively during crises. Interestingly, while digital technology advances, analog modes often remain important for emergency communications due to their simplicity and reliability. Looking to the future, ham radio will continue to evolve while honoring its traditions. The balance between emerging technologies and the hobby's traditional aspects will shape its development, with continued relevance in emergency communications and growing youth participation through digital innovations.